Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I hope you stick around. So today I wanted to actually show you guys what I got in my BOXYCHARM box. I actually got the BOXYCHARM, like the base box, that's for $25, and then I also ordered the premium box, which is $35, so I get 2 a month, and this is the first month that I'm actually starting to get them. So I'm going to show you guys the base box first, and then I'll show you the premium box for July. So actually when I joined and subscribed July, I think I did it about mid-July, like around the 15th or so. They had some kind of promotion going on to where I could put in a code to get a free palette, or something free of like 3 different choices. And then also I got a $10 credit, so I actually got 2 additional eyeshadow palettes is what I chose, along with the 5 base items that come in the $25 box. So let's take a look at those first. I'm going to show you what just came standard in my box, and then I'll show you those 2 items that I got for promo, so for free basically. So the first item is this Basic Beauty lip oil, and I actually have been using this for a couple days now, and I pretty much like it. It has a nice scent to it as well. It kind of has a pink tone to it here, but I mean there's really nothing else super fancy about it. I'm not gonna put it on because I already have lip product, but it smells, I don't know what that smells like, but it smells good, and it feels super hydrating on my lips. I've been using it at night before I go to bed, and if I wake up in the morning, I'll put it on as well before work, just to have my lips a little moisturized. So that is the Basic Beauty lip oil. Oh, and the shade is actually Summer, so I like this, and I'll definitely be throwing this in my purse just to have something in my purse to help moisturize my lips really quickly. So I like this product. I've never heard of the brand before, so it's a good positive review for it. The next item I'll show you is this Pen Pal 4-in-1 makeup pen, and it looks like the shade is Make a Mauve, so like mauve the color, and this is by the brand Alleyoop. And real quick, actually, I'll look at the little card that comes with it. That Basic Beauty lip oil here, its retail value for $18, and it looks like this is a BOXYCHARM exclusive, so I'm not sure if like you can only get that product in BOXYCHARM, or but it's $18, and I'll read the rest of them too as I go. I totally forgot to do that. This Alleyoop 4-in-1 Pen Pal makeup pen, it retails for $25, and I'll take it out. It has an eyeliner in black, a highlighter in champagne, a lip pencil in mauve, and a brow pencil in coffee brown. I thought this product was a little interesting. I've never seen anything like this, so I'm gonna start with black, which is the eyeliner, and it's one of those like retractables. You retract it and turn it here. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. But you can't like take it back. Once you turn it, that's it, so be very cautious of this, and I'll like swatch it so you can see. So that's the black, the eyeliner. The only thing that I'll go ahead and say that I don't really like about this pen is that the tip is rounded, like, so I can't really get a fine point with this. It's going to be rounded, so I think that'll be a little hard to try and draw your eyeliner with, unless you're the kind of person that just smudges it on your line. But I like a little more precise, so that's why I typically prefer to do liquid. The next shade is the highlighter in shade Champagne, and I'll twist it just a little bit, and then I'll swatch it. I don't know if you can see that. It's like right here. It's really hard to see this shade. I prefer my highlighter to be a little bit more profound, so I probably won't be using this. Maybe I'll just throw this in my purse as something really quick if I want to do a makeup look on the go, but I just wouldn't pick that. Like I can't really see that. It's kind of blending into my skin, so that's not blinding enough for me. Okay, and then the next one is the lip pencil in mauve, and I'll swatch that so you can see. There's that. And then lastly, we have the brow pencil in the coffee brown shade, and I'll swatch that too. There's that coffee brown. All in all, I think it's a pretty unique idea, but it's not something that I'll just like go and grab for, but I'll probably throw it in my purse just to have something. So that's the Alleyoop Pen Pal 4-in-1 makeup pan. So, all right, the next product is the Generation Skin Hydrating Marine Algae Eye Patches, and this is what the box looks like. I've already kind of used this a little bit. I'll take it out of the box. You get 30 pairs of patches in here, and this is what it looks like here. I'll open it up. I love that it comes with the little spoon here. You can actually dip out the patches instead of like tearing them up with your fingers. And then you take the top off, and then I'll lay this here. And then this is what it looks like on. I spilled that. Okay, this is what it looks like here on the inside. As you can see, it's definitely a little slimy. So I won't make that mistake again, but I've used them for about a week now, and they're pretty hydrating right under here, especially my under eye. I tend to get a little drier under here, and rubbing that product in is super moisturizing, and I actually feel a little refreshed. But just for context, what it is supposed to do, where is it? It is supposed to firm, depuff, and brighten the skin. And so it says, when applied to the delicate skin around your eyes, it helps firm, soothe, plump, and brighten like nothing else. And it gives you a dewier look. I'm gonna keep trying it. I kind of see results, but like nothing too drastic. I also am not one to use eye patches either. So that probably is just because I don't know what I'm doing. And if I didn't say it, its retail value is $49.99, so a little expensive, you know, a little expensive. But needless to say, I do like the product, and I'll definitely at least be using this full size all the way through. But I probably wouldn't buy it again because I'm not trying to drop $50 on some eye patches when I can just get some moisturizer or serum and put it under there. So, and then the next product is the Dermelect Cosmeceuticals Outcrease Retinol Trifecta Serum that retails for $39, and this is the box. And what it's supposed to do is target signs of aging, fine lines, wrinkles, enlarged pores, and uneven skin tone, promote increased cell turnover, and improves the look of congested and UV damaged skin, results in skin that appears smoother, firmer, brighter, and more rejuvenated. And it is a serum that is suitable for all skin types. And I will say I haven't had any reactions to it lately. I have been using this at the same time I've been using the eye patches just to test them out. And I have really sensitive skin on top of it being combination. And I haven't had any like weird breakouts or any irritations or rashes. So I definitely think it might be suitable for most skin tones, if not all skin tones. But this is what the bottle looks like, and it's actually glass, and it's super like liquidy. I don't know if you can see it just dripping in there. I'm not actually pressing the dropper, it's just dripping straight in there. So just have to be conscious of that, because sometimes it like leaks off of the top right here, and even just now it's starting to come off. So I like the product. It definitely soaks straight into my skin when I use it. That's probably just because I have dry skin, even though I have combination skin. Some days it's just really dry, so I think it really soaks this in. But I do like the product, and I'm definitely going to finish using it along with the Algae eye patches as well. And lastly, for the base box of what I got is the Illamasqua Unveiled Artistry palette, which retails for $50. I've spent probably the same amount on other palettes, but here is the palette itself. It has a little like swooped edge here all the way around, and then I'll open up so you can see the inside. This is one thing I don't like when palettes do, is give you this little protector here that has all the names on it, but when I take this out and throw it away, I don't know what the names are. So we have all this space here on this palette, and you couldn't give me names in the actual palette. I mean, maybe they were trying to go for a sleek little refined look, but I want a refined look with the names of the palette and the actual shade names on here. So that's probably the one thing I will say about this palette that I do not like. I don't want to keep this in here every time. So there's that. My rant is over, and here are these shades. I know you see this dipped out right here. I actually am giving this to my mother. She actually really likes this palette. She personally thinks that this palette is very similar to the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I gave that palette to her a long time ago and she liked it, so I thought that I would give her this as well. And she's tried it, as you can definitely see here, and she really likes it. I, for one, just already have so many palettes. I already have these colors elsewhere, so I don't really need this. But $50 for a palette when I paid $25 for the box is a pretty darn stinking good deal. So that's the Illamasqua palette, and those are the 5 base items from the box. Now I want to show you essentially the 2 items I got for free. So the one that I used my $10 credit for to like add on an item to the box was the Ace Beauty Grandiose palette, and I actually have the the Oceanic palette and the Nostalgia palette. I actually have both of those. So I saw this and it was like less than $10, and normally they're like $20+. I said I definitely have to get this, and I'll open this up for you. I was like, this is really cute. I love the design of these Ace Beauty palettes, and here are the colors. This is like my color scheme, so that's definitely why I was gravitated towards it. But I thought they were really cute, and I will definitely be using them. And then lastly, in conjunction with the base box and me subscribing to BOXYCHARM for the first time, I chose this Ciate I Am a Woman, What's Your Superpower palette for free. It was like a little code that I could put in, and this is huge. This is also another palette that I'm going to give to my mother, just because the shades that are in here, I already have them in my collection of palettes that I don't even use all the time. So needless to say, here we go. So this palette is huge. As you can see, it's like bigger than my head. Like, look at that. Look at how big that is. So, and really cool on the back, it's to all the amazing women, we see you, we hear you, and we celebrate you. And I thought it was really cool. This palette actually came with, if I can get it out, a list of all the women that these shades are inspired after, and it just gives you a little background on each one of them. So I thought that was really cool. So these are the shades. I'm having a hard time showing this because it's so big, but here are the shades. There are a lot of like neutrals and browns and golds and like champagne-y shimmers and like burgundy-ish mauve colors. I have all these shades in other palettes. I don't need it. So I'm gonna give this to my mom because she really seemed to like it. And I got it for free and let her try it out. So those are all the palettes that I got, and this is all the items that I actually got for the base box. All right, so now that we looked at the base box, let us look at the premium July box. And the way that it works is you get the base box. You have to get the base box first for the $25, and then you can upgrade or get the $35 premium box in addition to that. So I just chose to each month pay for the base box and also get the premium box. So you're getting two totally different types of items in both of the boxes. The base box, you can pick one item per month of your own choosing, and then the premium boxes, you can choose 2 items that you want each month as well. And since I didn't join up before July started, I didn't get to pick the 2 items that I wanted in the premium box. But if you aren't aware or just don't know anything about BOXYCHARM, they actually collabed with Norvina, Anastasia, Beverly Hills this month. So the whole box was Norvina, Anastasia themed, and that's super cool because they have some palettes that I actually do like. And I'll take a look here and we can look at them just like we did the base box, and I'll also read the MSRP, the retail values for you. So this is a product that I actually already have. I actually have 2 of them. I have the it's the brow definer, the triangular brow pencil in dark brown. I literally have this exact same shade. Like I literally already have both of these. The smaller one is the Brow Wiz, and then this is the brow definer. I have them both. So now I don't have to buy another brow pencil because I already have this one. Let me see. I'll swatch it for you real quick. I'll probably give this away. I don't know. But this is the dark brown, and you can see here the triangular way that it's swatching. It's actually really helpful for when I'm doing my brows up here. So that's the brow pencil. Let's put that back. And the brow pencil retails for $23. Okay, the next item is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Hydrating Oil, and the hydrating oil is retailing for $45 per little sheet here. And I'll take this out. I actually have not used this yet. I haven't touched this at all, just because I'm trying the Dermelect one first to see how this serum works out. Oh, it's already kind of oily sticking out in the bottle. So this is the bottle. It's also glass as well. A little ASMR. And I'll just open it up real quick. And same little dropper effect, but this one's not as liquidy as that Dermelect one, which I kind of appreciate because I like to take the dropper out of the bottle all the way, and I don't want it like spilling everywhere before I can even get it on my actual face. So I'll try this out at some point and see how I feel about it. The next item that we have are the Norvina false lashes in the lengthy style. I don't wear lashes. I don't wear lashes. I just use mascara. It may be a lash curler, but I've tried lashes before, and it's either 1, I'm just not doing it right, or 2, they just are uncomfortable. But I don't like to wear them. So these are the lashes, and I know I'm probably sounding like I'm dogging lashes in general, but they just don't work for me. They're not comfortable. I just don't like them. I'll try these at least once just to say that I try them, because my opinion could change. Maybe the style I had before just wasn't right, but here are the lashes. I'm gonna take it out. I cannot get this out, y'all. Here are the lashes. I'll take one off so we can see. I already tried to play with them a little bit. I don't have lash glue, but I have an adhesive like black eyeliner that I'll use. But here are the lashes. I'll put them up against my cheek so you can see. Like, I don't know how to do lashes, y'all. For all the people out there that wear lashes and can rock them, kudos to you. but I'm not the same. And if I didn't say how much they retail, they're $12 is what it retails for. The next item we have here is the liquid lipstick, Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in shade Rock Sand, and this retails for $20. I'll take it out. And this is the shade. I'll swatch it real quick. It's I don't know how to describe this color. It's like a brown, brick brown. I don't know, but I tend to like earthier lipstick, so I'll definitely probably use this. I've tried Anastasia Beverly Hills lipsticks before, and I don't really have a positive or negative thing to say about them. I'm just pretty neutral about it, but I'll try that just to say I did. And second to last item we have is the Anastasia Beverly Hills loose highlighter, and it retails for $25. And the shade that I have is Peach Fizz. Peach Fizz. So let's take it out here. I have never used a loose highlighter, so this will be interesting. My mom really likes this shade, so I might give it to her. But it's like a rose gold. I don't know if you can see that. I didn't want to take the seal off. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually pretty, it's pretty sheer. It's not as like rose goldy or peachy that I thought it was gonna be, but it's pretty okay. I'll have to get used to using a loose highlighter because I'm sure that could get messy, but I'm sure the concept's probably the same as using loose powder to set your face, so we'll see. But the big star of the box, and I'm actually so glad that I got this version of the eyeshadow palette instead of the other one, just because this palette that I got suits my style and like the type of colors that I like a lot more than the other palette. So I got the Norvina Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3, and this is retailing for $60. And this palette is huge. Look at this. That's huge. This is what the palette looks like. It is bigger than my head. That's the palette. And I'll open it up. I've actually already used it just to kind of get a feel for it. I've used Anastasia palettes before, but not the Norvina ones, so I'm sure it's probably a different formulation or just a different concept for it. But everything on my eyes today I actually used from this palette. Here are these shades. If you can't tell, I've already dug in it just a little bit, but this palette is just so bright and colorful. The other one was the volume 1, and it was more like pinks and purples, and I'm just not a pink and purple fan, so that's why you'll probably rarely see me use those colors. I may use like lilac or lavender, but yeah, I'm not a pink and purple person. So if you want to see me do pink and purple looks, it will probably happen once in a blue moon. But this is the palette. I'll hold it up one more time just so you can see it. I think this is super cute, you guys. I use that blue shade up there, the gold shade, and then 2 of the more neutrally colors on my eyes today. And if you want to have more details on what I used from the palette, go check out my Instagram. I posted a picture earlier today with just all the product details on everything that I have on today, so be sure to check that out. But that is it for the BOXYCHARM box. boxes actually, since I got the base and the premium. I'm super excited to keep going and getting the products, and definitely since now I've done it for a month, I can actually start choosing what I want in the palettes. That's going to be super exciting, so I can't wait to see what they're going to have next. I hope they do more of these collaborations in the premium boxes for bigger brands like this, because this is a really big brand for them to be collabing with like that. So I think that this is super cool. I like it. If you can afford it, think about doing it, especially if you are like a makeup lover, or however you want to classify that. I just like playing in makeup, so this is really cool, and I get to try items that I probably, 1, have never heard of, 2, would never use on my own, or 3, they too expensive. They're too expensive, and I don't have the money to pay for that. So that's it for today. If you guys want to see more, let me know, but I am planning on doing like a monthly video, just showcasing everything that I get from both of the boxes. So be sure to check that out. If you are a fan of that kind of content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, so I know that you guys want to see that, and leave me suggestions down in the comment below, letting me know what you want to see next. And that's all I got for you today. So thanks for joining me, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.